Proceed with caution. Invincible is an amazing show with great characters, great animation, great voice acting, and also a great story, which is the main focus of this video right now. There are plenty of scenes in Invincible that leave us shocked or wanting more, but there is one scene that rules above all the rest, and that scene is when Nolan Grayson killed the Guardians of the Globe. Today, I wanted to go over what the Guardians did wrong. Not over what Nolan Grayson did to them or anything, but what the Guardians did. And I hope you enjoy what I'm about to say. Let's start with the first one killed, Red Rush. He started off the fight by, saving his teammates and everything, and it was going well. But then he made a huge mistake, going offensive and trying to attack Omni-Man. And I think this is the biggest mistake made by any of the Guardians, since he was the main form of defense, and when they lost him, they basically already lost the fight. Darkwing is the one person in the whole Guardians of the Globe that I feel like should never ever try find Omni-Man and should always remain as a support. I mean, there would be some moments where him fighting Omni-Man would be useful and helpful for the Guardians, but overall, I feel like he shouldn't try fighting Omni-Man. And when he did try going and doing a sneak attack on him, well, he got his head smashed. She was useless! Over this fight so many goddamn times, and every single time, I haven't seen her doing anything except catching Darkwing's corpse and then getting a fist through her face. God damn it! She could have done anything, like even run away and get more heroes to help out. Like, hey, Omni-Man's killing everybody. Can you come help out? Sure, we can help out. She could have done anything like that, but no, she was just completely fucking useless.
Finally, some action!
Don't you feel silly? Don't you feel stupid? Don't you feel a little ashamed?
Now we have Aquarius, but unlike someone, he was actually trying his best. Despite what most people say, his war jets were actually doing quite a lot. They were disabling Omni-Man for movement, so the team could either reform or have somebody go and attack him right after the war jets ended, which works. Really, the only thing I could nail him on is not keeping his distance from Omni-Man, which did get him killed in the end, but still, I feel like Aquarius has a pretty clean record fighting Omni-Man. Now we have Martian Man, who I feel like had the cleanest record, even if he did have a few things he did wrong. First things first, he didn't attack Omni-Man at the start of the battle, like the Immortal and Green Ghost. And the second thing is, he showed whatever that organ is, I think it was his brain, and Omni-Man was able to rip it. Like, he should have just tried keeping it hidden or kept Omni-Man in a much tighter grip so that his hands couldn't, like, reach and grab his heart or brain and rip it. If Darkwing was the one that really shouldn't have fought Omni-Man at all, Whirlwind was the second one in place who really shouldn't have. The only good attacks she was able to get in were because her teammates were there to help out. Like, Martian Man, Aquarius. Basically, the only attacks she got in that were good and worthwhile were because of Martian Man and Aquarius. But one more thing. If there's one thing that she did, which really I can nail her on a lot, it's punching with one fucking hand. Like, holy shit. Lastly, we have the Immortal. But based on the fact that he died twice, he really isn't the Immortal. Well, other than his name, he still had a few things that he did wrong. Like Martian Man, he didn't attack until after Red Rush died. Also, even after that, he was still holding back. Like, what the fuck, man? You just saw your friends die. You should not be holding back against this man. Why do I know he was holding back? Well, later in the season, when the Immortal was revived and he decided to go on and fight Omni-Man, he was pretty much an equal in battle. So, he was obviously holding back in the fight. Now, here's what I think they could have done to win the fight. And guess what? It involves Green Ghost actually doing something. I say at the start of the battle, Green Ghost should become intangible, grab Omni-Man, and push him into the ground so that he's stuck in the ground. Then Martian Man would wrap around Omni-Man so that he'll have a hard time breaking out free from the ground. Then the Immortal and Warwoman would run up and start beating the goddamn shit out of Omni-Man's face with the hammer in their fists. Full force too, Immortal. Now let's say he breaks free. Aquarius can shoot his water jets to disable Omni-Man's movements, while Red Rush can grab everyone that was, attacking him and bring him back, so Green Ghost can go back, pull him in the ground, and Martian Man can wrap around him again, and start over. Notice how I didn't mention Darkwing? Well, he really wouldn't be useful in this battle at all, and really, he'd only be used as bait if he was to battle Omni-Man. So I say that he can go around and get other superheroes to help out, since Omni-Man is the strongest man on planet Earth. So they definitely need a lot of help to try and attack Omni-Man and beat the crap out of him and kill him so they'll be safe. The only deaths that I see here that could happen would be Martian Man getting his brain ripped or whatever the hell that was. Even if the most of the Guardians die, Green Ghost should still remain intangible and invisible and wait for Darkwing and the backup he'll bring so that they can beat the crap out of him again. And after that, even if the Guardians all die and all that, I believe he would not be strong enough or durable enough after all that fighting to fight against all the backup Darkwing could bring and Green Ghost. So, yeah, I'd say Omni-Man would die. And that is why I think they've all done wrong in the fight against Omni-Man. I hope that you all found this video enjoyable and informative on what I think they've done wrong, and I hope you all have a great day. Bye-bye.